More reshoots, if you can believe it, for Captain America Brave New World. 4th round of reshoots. And that's 3 months to go until it's released. Loads of people will be watching this going, that can't be the case. They've already released the trailer. It's about to come out. Clearly, that's just nonsense. No, that's complete false. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, whatever it was. Or the Kang one. I don't even know what it's called anymore. But the one where Kang was in it. They reshot the ending of that literally a week before that film was going to be released. It was absurd. Because the thing about these films are, they're just downloads now. So the real film, it's not something that they do. You know, you literally, it's just a file that the cinemas download. It's ridiculous. So, yes, they can reshoot very, very, very close to a film's release, even after they've done trailers. It's dangerous, though, because if you're changing things fundamentally that the trailer has misrepresented, you're going to really annoy people. Or changing things that the trailer had previously shown and then subsequently will be a misrepresentation. It's a dangerous game. It's a very, very dangerous game. So we'll take a look at this. Hit subscribe if you're new here, guys. Do turn those bell notifications on. This is just chronicling the saga that is Captain America Brave New World. It's just been a bit of a shit show, to be honest. All things considered, it's been a bit of a joke. And I've gone on record and said I quite like Anthony Mackie. I think he's a pretty decent actor. You know, he's been in better things than Marvel films, for sure. But he's a good actor. You know, he's one of these people that seems relatively down to earth here and there with relatively sort of based ideas, I guess. So I'm kind of rooting for him, but yeah, this ain't it, Chief. This really ain't it. I'll leave this article linked down below so you can check it out as well. But yeah, it says here, so basically, with just under 3 months left until it hits theatres, Captain America Brave New World has entered its 4th round of reshoots. Because apparently they had another disastrous test screening. The previous one was a disaster. I did the leaked test screening results from that, so to discuss what the plot was. It just sounded really paper thin, and Red Hulk was barely in it. You know, it's difficult because they've chosen villains that they never should have, but they're choosing the villains to introduce them as a concept for this movie. But you shouldn't really have them in this film. Red Hulk is a Hulk villain. Shouldn't be going up against Captain America, even though he's not properly Captain America, right? He doesn't have any superpowers or anything. And so it's difficult because you're introducing quite a lot of ideas, a lot of characters. The leader comes back in this. Red Hulk is in this. You're dealing with the weird adamantium introduction as well, with Tiamat, the celestial thing, the giant robot that's coming out the ocean. There's lots and lots and lots of ideas that I think fundamentally they've tried to shoehorn in, but it's kind of been a bit of a disaster. So it's not a surprise that these test screenings have not gone well. And previously, remember, is that they essentially reshot the whole film. I mean, that's not good either. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty bad. So the saga of this film is a long one, telling the tale of a troubled production that has seen one new title, one new antagonist, and 4 expensive and expansive reshoots ahead of its February 14th release, which is a weird release date anyway. That's just a dumb release with date, but fine. So it was originally dubbed Captain America New World Order. The film has become something of a Frankenstein monster after a series of horrific test screenings reportedly led to numerous reshoots. Giancarlo Esposito joining the cast. WWE's Seth Rollins either cut from the movie entirely or only appearing in a vastly reduced role. A budget bloat so massive that many believe the production costs ahead of marketing might be nearing $500 million. I mean, that's just you. What the fuck are you doing? Like, genuinely, what are you doing? So it says here, quote, reports that the 4th Cap adventure was set to undergo major reshoots were recently confirmed when star Anthony Mackie was spotted shooting new scenes for the movie in LA. There was speculation that these might simply have been a few minor pickups, but it's starting to sound like they may have been more extensive. Extensive reshoots this close to release for a Marvel film don't bode well for the final product. Marvel films are very VFX heavy, especially this one. And there might not be enough time to finish the visuals in a convincing way. And that's also been one of the major bugbears of the audience, has been like you're selling a slop. Like get the CGI sorted. Like, it's not hard. So if you still do that, I mean, my God, that's bad, isn't it? That's bad. News of the... And also, side note, back to the CGI thing. They can't blame who they previously blamed. So they were like, it's all to do with Victoria Alonso, but she's gone now. So it's going to be great from now on. Yeah? We'll see. We'll see, bucko. We'll see. So news of the reshoots were first reported by Daniel Rickman and later confirmed by other outlets. The film stars Anthony Mackie as a titular star. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, this is a disaster, right? Like, it is a disaster. So you've got Liv Tyler, Betty Ross, Tim Blake Nelson as the leader coming back as well. It's just stupid. You shouldn't have these Hulk characters in a Captain America film. It's just not what you should have. It's really, really dumb. And it says this: many believe that with the 4 extensive reshoots banked, the film will have to approach or exceed the $1 billion mark to be profitable. To date, 11 films in the MCU have made over $1 billion. Only 3 of them occurred after Avengers Endgame, and 2 of those are Spider-Man movies that belong to Sony. The other is, of course, Deadpool and Wolverine, which was based on a Fox property and featured a whole lot of nostalgia and cameos. It was just nostalgia bait. I mean, this movie is going to bomb. Like, it's going to bomb from profitability perspective, but it just the problem with this is it highlights just how much of a shit show it is with Marvel behind closed doors, because at the end of the day you shouldn't be greenlighting a movie where the script isn't locked in. Like, it's such a strange way, and it's not Marvel exclusive, this is the movie industry at large, is that they announce a movie, right? They announce a movie and a release date. Star Wars, for instance, they do it all the bloody time. They announce a movie and a release date, and then they're like, and then we'll work on a story. So what are you doing? No. Like, get a story first. Story should be pitched to you, right? You should have a good story, have a script locked in, and then just announce the film. Don't even announce a release date. Stop announcing release dates for things, right? Just stop. Okay, just stop. Get a movie done. Get it locked in. Then announce a release date. This is just a joke. They announce films and release dates without scripts, without directors sometimes, without writers sometimes. It's completely backwards. And this is what the movie industry has become right now. And I don't know why. Maybe it's a shift. I don't know. Maybe it's a stock market thing. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Or share prices. It just doesn't make any sense at all why this is the paradigm that we're currently in with the movie industry. It's really bizarre. So anyway, there you go. This is a shit show. It will bomb. More reshoots. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.